Financially, I have no idea where I'm going. As far as goals, I don't even know where to start. It was never important to me to think about that stuff. It was just enough to do my job, put food on the table, and keep the lights on.
I guess I just wing it when it comes to money. I'll admit, that's not working out so well. We're always short on cash, and if we're lucky, we can just pay rent at the end of the month. I guess lucky isn't really a great strategy.
Financial crises like these can be avoided by creating a spending plan and sticking to it. And one of the most important actions you need to take is to commit your financial goals to writing. Writing down your goals is the essential step that will help you focus your efforts and clearly define what you are going to do. It's important to write down both short-term goals, such as buying a new computer or a new car, and long-term goals, such as saving enough to buy a home or to be able to retire in comfort. Simply thinking or talking about wanting to be financially secure or rich just doesn't cut it. It's writing it down that clarifies and solidifies your intentions, not only to yourself, but to anyone else who needs to know. The surefire way to achieve your financial goals is by setting SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely.
Retirement? Nah, I haven't given it that much thought. Wait a minute, besides I have plenty of time before I have to do that. Well, don't I?
Many younger service members don't think about retirement. Asking them, many roll their eyes thinking they're too young. Here's the truth. Unlike your grandparents and maybe your parents, you're pretty much going to be on your own funding your retirement.
So clearly, the sooner and the younger you are when you start investing, the better. The young have the greatest asset on their side, time. That means sacrifice now will be handsomely rewarded in the future.
Here's how to use the SMART goal approach to plan for retirement. I'll use $1 million as an example, since it's an amount that many aspire to having. First, be specific. You must be specific and clear about what you want to accomplish. For example, you might write, I want to have at least $1 million saved by the time I'm 60 years old. Next, make it measurable. Choose a goal that can be measured so you can see progress occur. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. You could write, I need to save a percentage of my income each month. That'll allow me to know exactly how much to put in my savings, and then I can measure my progress towards the goal. When you can measure your progress, you stay on track, reach your target, and experience the satisfaction of accomplishment. It needs to be achievable. Choose goals that are realistic, neither too extreme to be out of reach or too easy to be of little or no value. You could write, the action I'll take is to save 10% of my income throughout my working career. This won't be easy, but I can do this. Be relevant. Choose goals that matter. Make sure they are relevant to getting you to where you want to go. This could be written as, saving 10% of my income each month is challenging, though doable amount, that will allow me to reach my objective for retirement. I know the amount will get me there. And finally, be timely. Set goals within a time frame. You could write, I will start saving now, during the early part of my career, so I can actually achieve my goal by the time I'm 60. Committing to a deadline helps you focus your efforts on completion of the goal by or even before the due date.
We need a new car, but it seems so out of reach. I mean, I have saved a little for it here and there, but then I burn it on something I think we need at the time. So we're not actually getting anywhere, and the wife is not happy about that. Believe me, I hear about it.
We all have goals, whether it's to buy a car like Jason and Courtney, upgrade to a new tablet computer, afford a health club membership, take a vacation, or own a home. Setting SMART goals works for all these.
Let's say you choose a SMART goal approach for investment. You write down that you want to save 10% of your income every month so you can afford to do the types of things in life that interest you, whether in the short or long term. Say you stay in the military for 20 years, get promotions on schedule, all the while setting aside 10% of your income. That means that your contribution will average about $300 per month. Putting that money into an investment account, earning 8%, will accumulate over $180,000 by the time you become retirement eligible in 20 years. Then let's say you retire from the military and start another career. Keep up with that same pattern of saving $300 a month for another 10 years, and your investment will grow to over $475,000. Add an additional 10 years of saving at the same rate, and your investment will be worth an impressive $1.1 million. Now that's a SMART goal.
Writing it down. I never thought it would make that much of a difference, but it really does. I've learned that until my goals are in black and white for me to see, they're not real. The workbook has shown me how to write them so they mean something to me.
The Finance Workbook on the afterdeployment.org website can help you get on the right path even if it doesn't come natural for you. By creating a spending plan and setting SMART goals, you will be taking important steps towards managing your money, building your confidence, and improving your overall financial health. In our next chapter, we'll learn about impulse buying, a purchasing behavior that can sabotage and undermine even the best intentions.